There have already been some pretty wild rumors about Samsung's successor to the Galaxy S25 Ultra. For instance, there is some talk about the potential return of an ancient feature found in the Galaxy S9 series, namely a main camera with a variable aperture. In this context, it's also worth noting contrasting reports of two 200-megapixel sensors or two periscope telephoto cameras, neither of which sound particularly plausible, but even these far-fetched rumors can't be ruled out at this point. Word on the street is that the Galaxy S26 Ultra might skip over the HP9 sensor next year, and in a bit of a twist, even the trusty HP2 sensor, the one Samsung's been holding onto since the Galaxy S23 Ultra, could be on its way out. After 3 years of minor tweaks and reuses, it looks like Samsung's finally ready to make some real changes. Honestly, it feels long overdue. Apparently, Samsung's testing a new sensor that's about the same size as the HP2, but with a different pixel layout and a new lens setup. That might not sound like a huge deal at first, but this could mean better light capture, improved detail, and overall sharper image quality. Basically, a fresh new take on what the main camera can do. Even more interesting, there are whispers about variable aperture tech making a comeback. That's the kind of hardware Samsung hasn't used in a while, and it could totally change how the main camera performs in different lighting conditions. A variable aperture means moving parts, and that alone might be why the HP2 isn't sticking around. It's not just about the sensor anymore, it's about the entire lens unit. According to a leak from Panda Flash Pro on X, this new sensor has a different pixel layout designed to let in more light and produce more detailed shots. The prototype units being tested reportedly use a 1/1 3-inch sensor, same size as the current HP2, but with upgraded pixel architecture and possibly better optics. Plus, instead of going with a dual sensor system, Samsung might be sticking to just one 200-megapixel sensor. Now here's something that might surprise you. One prototype only has 3 main cameras instead of the usual 4 like we saw on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. But before you call it a downgrade, that same prototype reportedly comes with a bigger battery and possibly the variable aperture lens we just talked about. So if Samsung can get the same, or even better, camera performance with fewer lenses, it could be a smart trade. Of course, we've got to keep in mind that Samsung runs a bunch of different prototypes before locking in the final design. So there's no guarantee any of this stuff will make it to the production model. Still, these rumors give us a glimpse of what could be coming, and honestly, it's pretty exciting. So, what do you want to see in the S26 Ultra? Drop your thoughts down in the comments, and let's talk about it. That's it for now. Catch you in the next one. Take care.